All right. Hey, welcome back again.
Hello.
The WO Radio Show. I'm Richard Redneck Pimp King, bad man of comedy, with my buddy, my friend, and my compadre. Y'all know him and love him, the commander.
Yeah, he's claiming me tonight. So far. Yeah.
So far. Yeah, so what?
What?
Stop it.
I don't care what you call me. Just don't forget to call me to dinner. Okay. There you go.
You hear that?
Yeah.
If you're on here, share out. We like it when people share out. Just because, share it out.
Yeah.
Share out. Did it work? Appears to work. Somebody figured something out. All right. Listen, we got an interesting co-host with us tonight. He's a part-time co-host with us, so he'll be on sometimes he won't. He's a part of the Navy. He's a devil doc. He was stationed with the Marines, though. That poor sap. Poor bastard. He's a good dude. He's very knowledgeable, very smart. You ain't gonna bullshit him, get nothing by him. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce our co-host for tonight, Devil Doc.
Devil Doc.
Evening, guys. How you doing?
Gaining an inch every 9 miles.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Welcome in, Dean Cerny. Yo. You're not my dad. Woo-hoo. That's right. That's why he took shit out. You're my dad. Yeah. You guys, very important that you take care of each other, one another. Today's rant is brought to you by Devil Doc.
Oh.
He's going to rant. So you're going to do that, Devil Dog, and I'm going to go ahead and do this. Here. We'll use that.
Okay. So you ready for me to bust out the rant right now?
Oh, bust it out. Run with it.
Hit it.
All right. Well, my biggest rant, my biggest pet peeve is when you're going through something and you just happen to mention it to somebody, or, you make a post like, oh, I was here. And then they just happen to reach out and go, well, have you tried this? Have you tried that? Have you tried this? Like, for instance, with my cancer, I had about 15 people tell me I should try doing shots of Clorox and some other stuff. And I'm just like,
okay.
Do what now? I mean, I didn't pop positive for weed or ringworm. Why would you offer me a chance to do that? But, just little stupid shit like that just pisses me off that, you think you know better than my doctor, but you don't, and you don't know the situation I'm going through, but give me unfounded medical advice that, you probably found on www.imastupidDumbass.com and stupid shit not to say out loud to people, but let's see if we can piss somebody off and, send them over the edge. But, well, there we go. Was that good?
So I have a question.
Tell us how you really feel.
I have a question. Somebody actually told you do shots of bleach.
Yes. I had one person when I first got diagnosed. Well, my friend recently tried this with shots of bleach, and I'm like, so you want me to take a horse pill, which I'm already taking, but then you want me to do shots of bleach on top of it?
At what point are you allowed to kick that guy in the balls? Okay. What? I mean, you should have the legal right to just shots of bleach. I ain't never heard of it.
I ain't. Speaking from experience, are you, sir?
That's why he probably did too many shots of that bleach. That's why that's why he's gone.
And then I had another comment one time when somebody found out I was going through cancer. They said, well, since the 22 didn't take you, maybe the cancer will take you this time.
Oh, I'd have busted his head.
Oh, I'd smacked him.
Yep. I'd have been in jail.
I'd have hit him into his next life.
Yep. I'd have been in jail. I would have been in jail. Because I'd have
hit him so hard his mama would have forgot who he was. Kid you not.
Yeah, his mother been sending me. I hit him so hard his great grandfather would send me an apology letter.
Woo. Okay. Sometimes I get what you're saying. Okay, I remember the day they walked into my hospital room and said, "Hey, you got cancer," and then just turned around and walked out and left the wife and I standing there like, ah. And I just finished having neck surgery on my spine, and so it's like, oh, good grief, Anyway.
I'm not
It all
laughing
worked
at you,
out.
Commander. The situation's like,
Yeah. The doctor wore a bow tie. If I could have got a hold of that bow tie, I'd have strangled him with it.
please, for the love of God, tell me that wasn't a VA.
No, it was. It was
Okay.
That's probably why he wore a bow tie, so you couldn't get a hold of him
couldn't
closer.
get a hold. Oh yeah, I mean, even in my neck brace. Come here. I want, yeah, but sometimes when a guy, like you said, you tell somebody about it and experience, a lot of times you just want somebody to just listen. You don't want somebody to try and cure your problems. You're not wanting that. Sometimes you just need a sounding board, to get to, so you don't pop. Holy buckets. And then everybody wants to doctor you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shots of bleach.
Shots of bleach. Yeah.
That's
I'll shoot your bleach.
Wow. Why don't you just kick me in the balls?
Yeah.
And tell me you love me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make me a Ken doll. Let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that was a good rant. All right.
Okay. That's the best one that I've heard in a long time. Yeah. Got us top, boy. You're right up there.
Yeah. All right. What is it? This is what is it? Day 2 of what is it? Here's the rules. You tell me what that is, the exact name of what this is. You get 100 entries into the mystery box delivered to you at Warrior Fest. If I do not have Warrior Fest this year, you will still get it delivered to you on, we will draw the name at the Veterans Day, over Veterans Day weekend. Okay. So you take a look at that. There you go. Again, if as soon as you say the right answer, I'll tell you if you're right. But if you guess and you're not right, then I'll just go on. That means you're wrong. All right. Upcoming show. Saturday, April 8th. Excuse me. September 24th at 8 p.m.
You got to quit taking them chops of bleach.
Wow. I did too much bleach. That shot of bleach has really got me really. Man, it's got me jonesing. I'm scratching like a crack whore.
I'm blind in one eye, can't see out the other right now, and I can read that.
Son of a bitch. I know. I'm trying to go off memory here. Wow. Let me say this again.
Woo.
Comedy Vets presents stand-up comedy. Okay. Special appearance by Jeff Onyx, featuring David Scott. Y'all know David Scott. He needs no introduction. Great man. He's featured. Headliner is your boy right here. Saturday, September 24th.
Are you sure?
That's what it says. 24th, 8 p.m. Okay. And right here upstairs in this building in the library, second floor, the library. Right. Tickets are $10 in person. It's a family-friendly show. Okay. Family-friendly. So it means you won't hear any cussing. All right. So there you go. $10 in person. Any questions, call me. Everybody number 816-632-0350. Again, special appearance with Jeff Onyx, featuring David Scott and myself. So there's that. Finally, even Christmas tree. Oh,
I'll get a quarter in my pocket. Can you talk right now? Okay, here we go.
Yeah. All right, we're going to touch on a topic that's been around all over the news. Everybody's heard about this. We're going to talk a little bit about 87,000 new IRS agents to audit if you make $400,000 or more.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just diagnose that part. 87,000 for people make 400,000 or more. You already know who those people are. You don't need all those agents for those people. Okay.
No.
What they're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is going to come after the little guy, because they've already made a comments long ago that they can't get a hold. They want to get a hold, their hands on the people who own businesses, small business owners, but they can't because there's a lot of loopholes they can get out of and not do it. Right? They want to get their hands on. They want to get their hands on the guys that have all these things, but they're not paying any taxes. They want to know where to get their money at. Veterans. If you get a veteran, some veterans get a compensation check. Some veterans get a disability check. Disability check is taxable. Compensation check is not
taxable. Yep.
Okay, you can work and get that check. Look for that to probably start to try to change. They're probably going to try to get the money out of that. They're trying to recuperate $450 million to $900 million of money to pay for this bill that the president's going to sign in the office, which does nothing for the economy, by the way. Okay, it helps diabetics get your shots. That's good, but they ain't the only people who are struggling.
I'm getting that now.
Okay, yeah, you're getting that.
Yeah, right.
So 87,000 Christ, that's the size of St. Joe, Missouri, or
Right at it.
you could fill up Arrowhead Stadium and plus, because Arrowhead Stadium holds 72,000. Okay, Arrowhead Stadium, in
Arrowhead
Kansas City,
and Royal State, yeah.
and Royal Stadium. You can fill both of the stadiums right there with new IRS agents. IRS. They're going to give these nerds a gun and give them a chance to arrest you if you have any problem.
Well, we need to take that 87,000 and send them over there to Russia because that's where all of our money went anyway. So
Yeah,
chase it down.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay.
So
just saying,
all these people and any guns and ammo. Doc, you go first. Tell me your feeling. Tell me what this means to you.
Well, I remember when the first post came out, they also wanted to make sure that they were proficient in firearms.
Mm-hmm.
Why? They push a pencil.
The first thing that popped into my mind was, is this Prohibition again? Are we going after everybody that's bootlegging again?
Yeah. Elliot Ness, is that you?
Yeah.
No.
But like, okay, what do we need this many people for? Is it a retention problem? Are people retiring they don't know about? Is there a backlog from hell that they've never talked about? But then why do you need a gun?
Yeah. What? That's a new type of calculator?
They don't have detain power.
No.
Unless they switch them to a branch of the FBI. And you've already got people starting off saying, well, taxes is unconstitutional. No, it's really not. No, it's actually really not. I fell for that a long time ago, and actually it's not. All them services that the government takes care of, that's what you're paying for. It says no taxation, not representation. That's all representation of your money. So taxes are not illegal. But they want them. They want everybody to pay. Dean said that cash life insurance, biggest money laundering scheme ever.
Mm-hmm.
I don't doubt any of that. Dean also says, why don't we just send them to the schools, have them audit the schools, and protect the damn kids while they're there? Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. Here's some of the shit stories about to come down. Not take away your time, Commander. Here's the shit story going to come down. These guys are gonna panic with these guns because they ain't trained with these guns. Okay, They're gonna panic. Some people gonna get shot.
Yeah,
you raise your voice, they're gonna panic. Pull out a gun,
and you ain't gonna have a leg to stand on. You're just gonna put you in a body bag and set you off to the side,
or they're gonna go to the wrong person's house. They're gonna get shot.
They're gonna shot. Yeah.
Okay, that's what's gonna happen. Also, they're cutting back on the time you got. If they audit you, you only get so much time to get an attorney to fight them. And you only get X amount of time now to pay them back. 30 days, 60 days. So if you're $50,000 behind, sorry, but you're going to be homeless. So I tell you, you better have a Maserati to sell real quick, get you some cash. So, Commander, where are you at with this?
I was told the other day I was out there in left field, but I'll tell you something. I don't think I'm too far out there in left field. I'm going to tell you what I think that they're trying to boil this down to. And if you think I'm an idiot, that's okay. I'm an idiot. Okay. In 1938, Hitler had his SS troops.
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. To me, this is the Dems' new forming of their SS, because who has the most power and knows more about us and our personal information than the IRS? They can track you anywhere you go through all of your information. They've got it. We just absolutely, every time you fill out your taxes, you're giving them all your information.
You know why?
And there you are.
They have one key thing that everybody gives up. Your social security
number, which was never supposed to be intended to use for identification.
Yes.
It says so on the back of my social security card that I got when I was 8 years old. I still have the original card in my billfold, and it says not to be used for identification. And what do? Oh, I need to see your social security card, and you just hand it over. And there you go.
The military tells us veterans not to do that. I got my mom. Somebody said, "What's your security number? What's yours?" Well, what do you mean? Will you give me yours? You can have mine.
Yeah.
You ain't money? No, I don't want yours either.
You're not going to share with me. I ain't sharing with you.
Yeah. Look at it this way.
That's what I think. I think it's a buildup for that, because why else arm them? They don't need weapons.
They don't need a weapon.
They're accountants, for crying out loud.
Yeah. I mean, and don't get me wrong, we need those type of people.
Yes, we do.
But
we don't
make it somebody pay. Because I know that a lot of people don't pay taxes. I'm being quite honest with you. If I can get around not paying taxes, I would. Okay, I absolutely would. It ain't no great secret. Yep. If I could, if you and I did a cash deal, I ain't reporting that. Track it.
I always take that underground currency. Good luck to you finding it.
Yeah, track it.
Yeah.
Good luck to you.
Yep.
So if that's what they got to go on my word, oh yeah, hey, I made $5. Here
you go.
Here's 80 cents tax.
How you surviving? Oh, people feel sorry for me.
I know a lot of people that I do know a lot of people that are going to panic.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that use veterans or use disabilities or something to squander money.
Yeah.
Now, if they're coming at those people, have at it. But the dean says, look at it this way. You won't be held responsible for the audit after that. True.
Yeah.
True. But if you got anything at all, they're gonna complain and
I think one of their great schemes is to eliminate cash currency.
I think they're trying to go that way. They really are. I think they want to go to the thumbprint thing, and that ain't gonna happen.
Mm-mm.
I mean, even Democrats who put this forth, because no Republicans vote for this. Even Democrats even like, oh no, whoa.
Yeah.
Everything? Wait a minute, you want to know everything? That's not what I voted for. You start giving these people that don't have any power. See, what's going to happen is these guys that, they're going to be like the kids at school who you took your lunch money from the school. They get adults, now they got something to prove. I got power. You're going to listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Those ones get the ass whipped.
Yeah.
Okay. Those ones that make up stories and call the police on you and have you arrested when you're not doing stuff. Hello, Alyssa Hiller. Thanks for joining in. Hey, she says. Thank you.
That's my better half.
Yeah, well, appreciate you joining in. So, here's what I think. Yes, they're going to try to take the money. I think they're going to want to put a thumb on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
If you got X amount of toys, like four-wheelers, boats, stuff, they're going to know where you get that. They're going to want you to track that down. And they're going to want that reported. You're not going to be able to have anything at all now unless you license it and put insurance on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're going this way, and it's the way it's going to be at least for 2 years. Now, I think when somebody else gets in there, this will all change. There'll be some executive orders brought down. This shit will change.
Yeah. It'll all be eliminated.
As American citizens, we have the right to protest this. We have the right to ask questions. First of all, who's training these guys to carry these guns? Or is it just some Joe? Is it some guy from the FBI? Is it a veteran from the military? Because that's who I trust. I trust a veteran.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
Lock and load. If you're going to be proficient without calculator, and they are, don't get me wrong, these people do all these things way smarter than I am with the math. They need to be that same proficient with the gun. They need to qualify.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When they start hiring these people, how many people are going to say, you know what, this ain't for me?
Yeah. Yeah. How many are just going to come in and realize, nah, this ain't my cup of tea. And you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Going to be a good number of them that'll fall out.
Yeah, I expect that to happen. I expect there'll be some on there, and there's going to be a Karen, or there's going to be some guy in his 50s who ain't got no life. Well, you're on getting in everybody's business. Somebody's going to get arrested. There's going to be a lot of people get arrested, not for tax problems.
Yeah.
Assaults, shooting, Adam. Okay. Am I wrong?
Getting real close to the head of that nail. I'm telling you, you're smacking it.
You live in a state that's violent.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of rednecks around here who drinking.
Yeah.
Don't want to know nothing. And now they come on your property. Let's say you got a weed. You're growing weed, legal weed.
Yeah.
All right. All that's going to be in scrutiny. Where's the money going? How much? Well, I don't know. I ain't sold none yet. How do I know? Okay.
Well, here's another one that they're talking about doing right now. And I was listening. I didn't I got late getting back from St. Joe, getting my cell phone fixed, and I took Mama with me, and she had to stop at a thrift store, and she had to take a look around and anything. So anyway, I got right here under the wire, but we had a lot of fun anyway. But anyway, I had the guy's name wrote down. I watch him on YouTube, and he's up on all of this tracking of the Second Amendment and what they're doing up there and all that coming down. Pretty intelligent individual.
All right.
But they're talking about through this Interstate Commerce Commission, if I'm saying that right.
Yes.
Where they handle all the trucking and the ropes and the routes and everything, do everything. They are sending letters out to all the businesses, okay, which guess how they know that? Through the IRS, because they've got everybody's information in businesses, okay? If I would say I want to order a new holster from Cabela's or someplace else online or whatever, that company has to give them my name, my address, the holster that I ordered, and for what type of gun. And they got to turn that in. If I purchase ammunition, if they get this through and I purchase ammunition, I'm going to have to give my personal information. They're going to report to the federal government the ammunition I bought, what type, how many rounds, blah, 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 blah. Same way with guns, any accessories, anything to do with that. They're trying their best to track us through whatever means they can.
Yeah. They're that is true. Here's the deal. The state of Missouri, or the FBI, sent out letters to all states, to the county sheriffs, and saying, we want information on people who have concealed carry permits. Okay. In Missouri, that's against the Constitution. We passed a law basically telling the federal government they can F off. We do what we want. Police their own people. The AG sent a letter back to them. Said, we ain't giving you, basically in a nutshell, we're not giving you nothing.
You got nothing.
Don't ask for nothing. Any sheriff that gets caught doing that will be fired and have penalties upon them, right? Well, the two sheriffs that I deal with a lot, I mean, that know me, one in Davies County, one in Caldwell County, said they ain't doing nothing of the sort like that.
Yep.
Because they work for the counties in the state of Missouri. They follow the Missouri Constitution.
Yep.
Okay. They're not doing anything. Now, not all states have that law. Law.
They don't have it.
Okay. It's like owning firearms. You can own any firearm you want if you're legal. If you're not a felon, you do it right. Anything you want in the state of Missouri, you don't have to register it. Okay. You can have it. Some states are not like that. The FBI is trying to get this where they know what you're buying. They want commanders. They want commander's name, commander's social security number, what commander owns through concealed carry permit.
All the way down.
If you don't have one registered through them, they want to find out what gun you got registered. Because some of us own guns that are not, we didn't buy from a gun broker.
They're passed down through the family.
Passed down to the family, bought them at an auction, bought them off
straw purchases.
Yeah.
Well, no, not straw person, because that's against the law. Straw buying is against the law. We're not doing straw buying here in Missouri. But things like we've bought some from off other people that we keep ourselves. Okay. And those are not registered. They want them. They want to know what I own.
Yeah.
As far as they know, I own 3 guns. As far as they know. They're going to want to know the rest of them. And so I'm cautioning you guys, 87,000 men and women spread out over 50 states.
Yeah.
Think about it, guys. Brothers and sisters, think about what's going on. Nobody else is working. People are needing jobs. The economy is terrible. So, you know, where are they getting this money at?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So think about it. How many of you right now, Dean, Alyssa, the other guys watching, I see people on our other channels watching. Thank you very much for tuning in. Would you guys give up your information? I'm not talking about give up your guns. I'm talking about your information, because they're going to know what cars you buy. There's people buy cars, fix them up, and sell them. They're going to know that. They're going to want to know everything about you.
Okay.
Are you going to continue giving up?
Well, if they have 87,000 new IRS agents and we got 50 states and they're going to divvy them up, that means each state's going to get 174 IRS agents.
Hear that? 174.
That's 87,000 divided by 50.
New. On top of what they already have.
Yeah.
Agents.
Yep.
It's a lot of agents.
Are they going to be the newest 3-letter federal agency?
I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out because IRS doesn't have detaining power, doesn't have arrest power.
No.
So now, are they going to switch them over to the FBI? Are they part of law enforcement?
Well,
See, I heard they wasn't part of law enforcement.
Well, unless they've changed it, the FBI doesn't have arresting authority unless they have a warrant in their hand.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, we see how well that works.
Yeah.
But that's the way it used to be years ago. Okay, and I'm probably out of tune, speaking out of line. Somebody will have to check into that.
Yeah.
But as a rule from back in the 70s when I was in law enforcement, that a security guard had more arresting authority than an FBI agent. They couldn't arrest anybody till they had warrant in their hand.
Because that used to be the reason that was because states are sovereign. They got their own rights, their own laws in states. Okay. So when the federal come down, they had to work jointly with the state. Okay. Now, Missouri FBI, which each state has their own branch of FBI. Now I understand they got detaining power because they're part of the sheriff's office or part of the highway patrol or state patrol.
Sure
Either one of them, they have it. Hey, look, the one that bothers me is the state patrol. Them guys can go anywhere. They got all kind of power.
Anywhere in the state of Missouri.
I shake their damn hand and say, "Hey, how you doing, everybody?" Yeah.
You my friend.
I don't go to jail no more. Don't bother my name. Don't run it. I just
You my friend.
You my friend. Yeah. Suck your thumb around it. Yeah.
I'll tell you what will wake up the federal government really quick is if a lot of these red states we get together, we got the authority to succeed from the union.
You know, I don't know if you read minds or what. That's part 2 of this conversation. Are we? Because we still have 2 more years.
2 more years of this.
We'll run out of options.
But here's the thing where it gets us is because each state, even the red states, have relied so much on federal dollars for the interstate systems, bridges, and other organizations and things that unless that state can actually pick up that slack where they would lose that money from the federal government, that's the only leverage that the federal government's got over these states to keep them from wanting to succeed from the union.
Well, during the Civil War, 13 states did that.
Yeah, they
Okay.
did.
Economy is way different now. More people now than was back then. Texas can do it. I know Texas can. They can fund their own economy.
Yeah.
The way Missouri economy they say is booming. Missouri could probably do it. A lot of the red states, excuse me, that say the economy is booming in the states might be able to do it. Here's the thing: we rely a lot on these truckers to get goods and services in to states. Missouri has 2 of the biggest rivers in the United States run through it. Mississippi down the side. Missouri comes around over here, cuts off, bisects the state. Okay. The bridges inside Missouri are Missouri's. They don't own Missouri River. Missouri River is federally, what I understand. Mississippi's federally. They start cutting off bridges and all that stuff. Can Missouri build a couple of Missouri bridges? Like you said. Maybe in conjunction with Illinois, maybe states could partner up and do things,
and go together, whatever.
So would you vote if you had an opportunity to vote, Doc? You too. If you had an opportunity to vote, would you vote to succeed?
Oh, I would absolutely right now.
Right now today.
Right now. If it came up on the ballot, I would be. I'd be like John Hancock. I'd make a big enough check on that ballot that I'd want them to know who checked that bid.
You put a hole in the damn
That's
thing.
right. Yeah.
Doc?
Because my state makes the most amount of tobacco in the United States. Everybody be screwed.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You know, Missouri's got so many raw resources here.
Well, we
could put a fence up all the way around the borders of Missouri and not have to rely on anything else coming in and out of this state. We even got our own oil wells.
Yep.
We got it.
And just picture this: if they did secede and Texas did do it,
yep.
You know how screwed everybody in the United States would be for oil and gas?
That's right.
Well, you know what? You know another state that could put it to you if they succeeded? Arkansas.
Louisiana.
Arkansas,
Arkansas, and Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Arkansas because they own Walmart. That's where the Walmart is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
really.
I mean, everybody succeed could be funded by things there. So
those 3 right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Would I right now succeed? Yeah. I'd go back in time and check the box before.
Yeah.
I'd succeed long ago. Okay, and listen, this ain't. I'm not talking about any racialism. I get along with everybody.
Oh, I do too.
I mean, if I kick your ass, I kick your ass. If we get along, we get along. That's the way I live. The government of the United States, though, has did so much bad stuff to everyone in this country. Anybody that's got any type of melanin in their skin, and poor people, they screwed up so much. There's no loyalty.
Yeah.
Right now, the Democratic approval rate, not just Biden, but the approval rate right now is 24%.
Wow.
Okay. Quick math. What is that? 76% might not want to succeed, but they don't want these clowns running things.
They don't want to. Yeah.
The president is in the 30s. I think he's in the low 40s now, but he was in the 30s for a long time. Still might be. Approval rate. Where we go?
I think he was at 36% the other day.
Okay.
Something like that.
What's next?
Yeah.
What's next? So, Alyssa says it's none of their business how many I have. Well, it's fixing to be. I suggest if you are good at hiding things, you hide things. I'm thinking about because I got a big safe. I'm thinking about open my safe up and put like this Fabergé dick. So when they open it up, it falls down right now. What's that for? Then I swear to God, I'll be waiting patiently. I said, what's that for? You don't know what dick's for? Oh wow. Okay. And hope to God it's a woman.
Look at him say, define a man.
Yeah.
What's a woman? What's a man?
So, hey,
Oh boy.
I got. See, does the girth offend you? Because I got that up the neighbor's donkey. Yeah, excuse me. Dean Cerny corrected us, and I love when he does it because he's educated.
Thank you, Dean.
Correction, congressional approval rating, 16%.
Oh, thank you very much.
Jesus Christ. I get more approval rating when I get out of bed.
Baby Moses in a basket. I get a better approval rating than that from my wife.
Oh, my God. My very first comedy show at 15 years old, I got a 25. And that was yours. Wow. Thank you for that, Dean.
Yeah, thank you.
That was
Thank
awesome.
you. That's
was
great.
All right, let's move on to our third topic.
Okay.
If you could have one celebrity, one from Hollywood and one only from music industry, and you can bring them back to life, let them cut another album, party with them, who would it be? Doc, you're on the clock.
So, actor, actress, I would go with Paul Newman. Because I've always loved the hell out of that guy. And I'd love to see him and Robert Redford do another movie together before Robert Redford kicks the bucket.
Ooh, wouldn't that be good?
I mean,
Sundance Kid.
Robert Redford's on the clock.
Yeah.
He's on the clock. He's getting up there. Wow. Okay.
And my musician.
Uh-huh.
Wow, there's so many to choose from.
Well, you're thinking about that. Dean said, and that information came from Bernie Sanders, the Democrat.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
My musician would probably be. Well, I'd go with two. I would go with Jimi Hendrix just to see what he could do with the guitar now and the types of guitars that are out. And then I would want to hang out, party, and drink moonshine with Luke the Drifter, a.k.a. Hank Williams Sr. That's my boy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You go. All right. All right. Commander?
If I had the opportunity to hang out with a musician, I'm going to go back to my old roots. I'm gonna date myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have to do Waylon Jennings.
Oh, damn.
And if I was going to hang out with an actor, I'd have to pick Audie Murphy, because anybody that wants to stand on the ass end of a burning tank and kill a bunch of Germans is the guy I want by my side when the shit hits the fan.
Bad. you got the bad man. Okay.
Because I just say that, okay? And I don't say those words very often, but I doggone mean it there. So
Wow,
there you
well.
go.
And he's only 5'5"
Yeah, that's right.
Dynamite.
And the Marines didn't want him.
I know it. That's
because he was too short.
Short, yeah. That's why I always said the Marines are looking for a few good men, but only the Army takes them.
Hey, you can't argue.
Nope.
Can't argue.
No ammunition there to fight with.
No. My actor would be. I'm not a huge fan of this. Would be for my wife, but I still like bring him back. I bring back John Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let him do one movie, another movie, modern movie with some of these modern guys today. Okay, him and Denzel. Wouldn't that be a great ass movie? His old style with Denzel. That'd be cool.
John Wayne
God, yeah.
They couldn't do a movie with John Wayne. They'd all get butt hurt.
Yeah, they would. He would give a rabbit. He would give a rabbit dog's ass.
You wouldn't care.
Okay. My singer. I've thought about Conway. I've thought about a lot of them. But ever since Dean and I talked about Patsy Cline, I've been on Patsy Cline kick. Her voice is just angelic.
It's hypnotic.
It's angelic. So I'd bring her back, let her sing. Wife and I would partner with her because I wouldn't partner by myself. I'm a happily married man. But I got news for you. She was to sing to me and my wife. Me and my wife would dance slow.
Oh, yeah.
And the lady can just, she can sing.
And she'd drink you under the table.
I think when she died, I'm not saying the Great Spirit makes mistakes, but I think somebody he assigned to watch her didn't do their job that night. Okay. And so she went before she was even supposed to go. I think. I don't know. So I'd bring Patsy back and let her and cut another album with her. I'd love to hear her voice with some instruments today behind her.
Oh, yeah.
Get a good old bluesy harmonica behind her, some of that steel guitar, and just let her. I would love. I mean, Adele who? Adele who?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's my two. John Wayne and Patsy.
Yep.
Man, I kind of dated myself there. Of course, she was way before me. Anyway, she cried. And by the way, her documentary, the Sweet Dreams of movie, okay, grossly inaccurate movie. Good. I mean, Jessica Lange did great acting as her, but it was not correct. She did not hit a mountain because where she landed, there was no mountain right there in that area in Tennessee. She hit some trees and went down and it just nosedived, bang, right in the ground as fast as it could go. So she did not hit a mountain. That's bullshit. Rocky Marciano didn't hit a mountain either. There was a tree that got hit. The trees don't like planes. Looks a little bit, up in Newton, Iowa. So
they just weren't made to fly through.
No.
Top of them.
Yeah, no, they're declined. They don't mess. Trees are. Yeah, trees are mean.
Not to say the mountainsides ain't softer, but
people hit a mountain.
Yeah.
Didn't Leonard Skinner hit a mountain? Yes. What killed him on the side of the mountain? Bang.
In the fog.
It was his band.
No, it was him and his sister
later on. Yeah. Wasn't he the one?
Yeah, only two people survived from the original band.
Yeah, and that plane crash. Yeah. And the only reason he wasn't on that one is he stayed behind for an interview.
Yeah. No,
something like that.
Ronnie died.
Yeah.
Ronnie died. You're thinking of Waylon Jennings. Waylon was supposed to be on a plane that killed Buddy Holly and them guys.
The day the music died, yeah.
But he stayed back because he was sick and had an interview.
Yeah.
And so he took a
coin flip.
Coin flip.
It was a coin flip.
And you know what? That's what messed Waylon Jennings up so many years.
Yeah.
He went through a bad depression and he got into alcohol, and that's what contributed to his diabetes when he lost his foot. A lot of people don't know Waylon lost a foot before he died because of diabetes. And it got in him. He'll tell you, he'll sing the song, says, I gave him a seat, you already know. That's part of the lyrics to the song. Dean Cerny. Actor would be George Carlin.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. And George Jones. Okay.
There you go.
The deuces on the Georges there. Deuces. Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, I can't argue with that.
No.
I asked this question on one of my other pages. Somebody said Mahatma Gandhi. Well, first thing, Gandhi come back, I take him to a restaurant and fatten his ass up. That's what the hell I do with Gandhi. Okay. Hey, guy, whatever, but Gandhi? Gandhi? He's not even, he's not Hollywood. How would that not even, anyway.
Whatever.
All right, let's take a small pause here and we'll get into some of our memes.
Oh, yay.
Our, you don't say. Okay.
You don't say. Well, then don't. Oh, there's our Betty.
There he is. All
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
So,
there you go.
I know you're watching Blue Phoenix. There you go.
Mhm.
Don't kill me now. All right, first one. This here's called acts of wisdom. Okay, little wisdom that everybody should know. This is ancient wisdom.
Ancient wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Only a fool believes that electrically used as air conditioning harms the planet, but electricity used to charge a Tesla does not. That's straight out of TP. Okay. That might have been my great uncle, Big Chief Slapaho. I don't know, but electricity and air conditioner.
That's the best one I've seen all week.
This next one, my neighbor always told me you don't trust vegans, all right, vegetarians.
Okay.
There's a reason you don't trust vegetarians. They grow weird. The side effects.
And they change colors.
My goodness, that's I don't know. It's more impressive than the other one. I mean, I guarantee the guy right now can walk on snow.
You
can walk on
snow. Oh.
Now the VA, as you know, and I have entered into negotiations to lose weight. This is what they sent me in the mail as one of the weight loss tools. The diet fork.
Wow.
I don't know what they're trying to tell me.
I don't know either.
But yeah. Now this next one, if you're offensive, well, I don't care. All right. But somebody on here will probably probably know what I'm talking about. This is what happens when somebody breaks in your house. Burglar breaks in my house. Me, naked, whiskey drunk, holding a pocket pussy and semi-automatic 45 ACP. Cowabunga, dude. Cowabunga, it's on.
Yep. with a cling out in my mouth. Yep.
Said the burglars, he quietly packed out. I'm in the wrong house. You know what? Shit, I'll starve. Whatever.
Baby Moses in a basket. Okay.
I'm gonna. If that happens to me, I'm gonna come out there just with some. I'm gonna get some tidy whities and wear them out there. Just my big old belly hanging out with tidy ways, and I'm gonna do it. I swear to God, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna say, sure got to put him out, boy. 285-pound man in tidy whities, okay, does not look good. Okay, I don't care how big a neck muscle and how many biceps I got. The rest of me ain't quite in shape. Okay. Sure
French fried taters. Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can do it. Fried tater. Fried tater. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Give me some fried taters, all right. Then somebody the burglar called the law when I'm knowing him. I burglarized the wrong guy. He spit my crack. He spit in my crack.
Come save me. Lock me up. Lock me up. Oh, okay.
He kept screaming his safety was on too.
His safety wasn't on. He just took a Viagra. Why? Sir, where are you at? I don't know, but I'm down this dirt road. I'm running. I'm running at midnight. Dean, definitely me. Yes.
Definitely.
I was saying pimp a meme.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh
my god. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Let's go.
Next.
Say what? Now, some of these say what's are not even right. There's your boy.
Hey, I love that kid.
I love that kid. He's awesome, isn't he?
Yeah.
Say what? All right, this is called getting old. This is a fact. You know you're getting old when a Karate Kid is 61.
Yep.
The youth gene this guy's got. I seen this guy on TV 2 weeks ago. He don't look no 61. He barely looks like he's 48.
A few years ago, we watched him on Dancing with the Stars.
Yes.
I'd like to be able to move like that.
Yes. Hey, kudos to you, brother. Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but You
Keep
need
on doing it. Share it.
Yeah, you get it.
Box it. Sell it. I'll buy it.
No shit. I guarantee it. I'll take 2 this way. Take 2 this
Cheaper
way.
by the dozen? Okay.
61
He
years
looks younger
old.
than me, and I'm almost 46.
I know. I'm 50. I know he looks younger than me. Wow.
I'm older than dirt.
Now this one here. Before I show you this one, I got to play this our video here.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
Now I'll play you that to show you this. Woman shoots man 17 times. She shoots him 17 times. First of all, I see you peeking. Okay, she ain't shooting shit, or the eyeball's crooked.
Yeah.
But none of the shots hit the target. So how'd she shoot him 17 times if she
And
never
not
hit the target?
Yeah.
I mean, no shit, she didn't hit the target. Look at my eyes. She got one eye. She sees right now. Prohibition. I see you peeking. Crazy bitch. Go look at me. Shake your head. This guy was laughing so hard he couldn't talk. He's like, so I had to screenshot him. Okay.
Yeah.
Shoots a man 17 times. No, she didn't. No, she didn't. She fired at him.
She shot at him
Yes.
17 times, but
She
she didn't
missed
hit him.
17 times. Look at the guy's look on his face. Holy shit. There is a God.
Yes.
I'll be in church every Sunday.
She's the newest IRS agent.
Yeah, she was qualifying. That's what she
Yeah,
was.
that's what she
She was qualifying.
Oh, my.
Oh. I think now that they found Jimmy Hoffa because I've seen 2 vehicles that we'd all recognized. So it has to be him.
Oh.
How bad things have been. Both of these are in your town at the same time. Ghostbusters and
Didn't I see a picture of them parked in front of the Capitol?
they were looking for intelligent life.
Yeah.
Okay. Paranormal or otherwise, Okay.
Okay.
That's wrong.
Damn meddling kids.
I know. Jeez Louise.
Okay, this one here is called Now What? They got a big push for electric vehicles, right? Well, when they break down on the side of the road, who comes and get them? Tesla sent the van with a gas-operated automobile to get them.
With a gas-operated generator to create electricity.
1,000 words can be generated by just one picture. This is Tesla's roadside assistance vehicle filling up at the gas pump.
And a Circle K.
In front of the food mart.
It takes me back to that Bill and Ted skit. Weird shit's afoot at the Circle K.
I don't have anything for that, guys. That was I don't have anything for that.
They had a Ford F-150 electric truck, Ford made. Okay. They hooked on to a camper trailer, fifth wheel. It didn't even make it 100 miles before it had to be charged up. There were a couple guys that drove one. I forgot where they started. Florida, I think. If somebody out there is listening and I'm wrong, please make a comment and correct me. But they left Florida, went all the way to Alaska. Took them 10 months.
Well, them electric vehicles.
When you got to stop every 100 miles or less and a 9-hour charge, think about that. If you've never driven from the tip of Florida up to the Panhandle to cross into Georgia, that is the longest state in the country. It takes forever to get out of
Worse
Florida.
than driving through West Texas.
It's
Well,
unbelievable. I'll never drive that again.
our brothers and sisters up here in Buffalo, New York, the coldest part of the United States. They say it's colder than some parts of Alaska. Okay. People had electric cars broke down on the side of the road in the wintertime, and there was nothing, no heater running, nothing, because it went dead.
That's right.
Because they couldn't charge the sons of bitches because they didn't anticipate the cold weather, how far it was going to be.
Yeah.
What? I can't get this in people's head. What does one thing batteries hate?
Cold.
Cold weather.
That's
The
why you
elements.
have- That's why you had your cold cranking amps and your regular cranking amps.
Yes.
Mhm.
Now,
Ding, 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 ding. Okay.
I've
sorry.
showed this one a couple months ago, but I brought it back because somebody wanted to bring it back again. just listen. If you're out there right now and this is you, stop doing drugs.
Yes. Please.
Stop right now. Just quit it. Works great. I can feel the cold air already. Just quit.
You know what's scary about that is people are actually letting them vote.
So, yeah, somebody did this. Okay, that's how you got to mean.
They were probably in Michigan.
There's your lost votes right there. There's your lost voters right there. Yeah. I heard somebody tell me, "What if that was union job?" Sorry.
That's what you get for hiring scabs. Oh.
Yeah, something. Yeah.
Get what you pay for.
That's right.
Yeah, and here's a reminder.
What happens if you say that and someone gets offended? Well, they can be offended. What's wrong with being offended? When did sticks and stones may break my bones stop being relevant? Isn't that what you teach children, for God's sake? That's what you teach toddlers. He called me an idiot. Don't worry about him. He's a dick. Now you have adults going, I was offended, and I have rights. Well, so what? Be offended. Nothing happens. You're an adult. Grow up. Deal with it. I was offended. I don't care.
Really? Who gives a shit?
Exactly.
Care less.
Who cares? Show mom. How you doing? The curator's here. I appreciate her tuning in. She's an outstanding person. Let me see. He takes the sand to floor twice a day. Talking about Karate Kid. Sand the floor twice a day. Did you know the Tesla?
Paint on, wax on, wax off.
Yeah, wax on, wax off. 61 years old, whatever, brother.
Hey, buddy.
Do it. Do the crane technique. I don't know you want to. Did you know the Tesla 90D and the mid-90s Power Wheel have the same motor?
Why am I not
What he's saying is
the Power Wheel.
Power Wheel, you can go down to Walmart, buy for $350 the 24 amp is the same damn motor
As the big
in the
wheel.
Tesla.
Wow.
And they're gonna make construction equipment out of these things. They're gonna make bulldozers.
I want to see a
I
bulldozer.
want to see a track
work.
hole.
Yeah.
Do 8 hours.
I want to
charge.
see an electric D9 cat.
Yeah, I do too. A matter of fact, tell me where's one at, and you and I'll go. We'll take a day trip. We'll go see it.
That's right.
We'll take photos of it. I'll stand next to it and pose. Get us both. You shit.
I want to see an electric combine.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you
Yeah, that's
go.
another one that works all day. F-150s can't haul fifth wheel. Oh, mine can, but my dad, me, like I'm calling the great outdoors. Cooling, yeah, the air conditioner. So
I had a heavy half that
thank you,
did.
Richie.
You
Well,
roll an
appreciate it.
excavator with it.
yeah. All right, we got a couple more here. This is called Protect Our Children, and this is a true thing. You know how we are in here. We love to protect children on here. It's one thing we pride ourselves on. I was molested when I was a kid, and it's filthy. And I think anybody else does it ought to just fucking die. Okay, just die. That's my personal opinion.
Yeah.
So if you're gonna write anything to W Entertainment, send it to me directly. But if you defend that, then kiss my ass. You don't have to watch us no more. But this is I want you to pay attention to this guy. He's telling you about some of the things he's seen. People try to kidnap kids. All right.
What's up? I had to duet this video. I got a heart for kids. And I tell you, stuff like this happens every day. You got a young lady who's selling ice cream. A little girl's there looking at the ice cream. She notices the lady on the corner who's suspicious, making phone calls. And when the girl walks away, the lady goes up, makes contact with the little girl, touches her hair, which is probably giving a signal to the people who are in a car nearby. They're going to try to kidnap this girl. You got to watch your kids. You got to look out for other people's kids too. So she's pacing, she's waiting for the right opportunity. She made a signal, she touched her foot. All these things are little signals letting the people know what to do. See, the car pulled up and she's about to grab that little girl, put her in the car. The ice cream lady saves the day. Come on. A guardian angel was looking out for that little girl. There's no telling what they were going to do to her. Lord have mercy. The lady's getting out of there. You got to watch your kids, man. It's a crazy time we live in.
Mm-hmm. Got to be aware of your surroundings at all times.
I've seen several different types of these videos. Usually a woman taking care of the kids, but I've seen a man do it. Okay. And of course, men, we think a little different than women do. We want that conversation. Come get this kid. We want you to, yeah. Well, that happened. The guy went to send a little boy. He was a little boy. He got between the little boy and the vehicle. The guy in the car said, "Won't you mind your effing business?" The guy that was blocking the little kid, 6'3", 265-pound man. The guy in the car was 5'5". A pervert.
Not exactly the sharpest tack in the box.
No, he jerked the guy out of the car through the window. I mean, reached in and pulled him out of there, slapped him 3 times before he could blink, pinned him with a forearm in the car, called him with his other hand, called his cell phone, called the popo on his other one. Okay. And so the guy's like, "No, it didn't happen." He goes, "Oh, by the way, idiot, right above my head, there's a camera."
Mm-hmm.
The neighbor one of the neighbors had an outdoor camera, and it caught the whole thing. First of all, if the guy's 6'3", 260, shut up.
Yeah.
And if you're 5'5",
yeah.
just, I mean, he had guns, he had arms like he looked like he'd pick up a damn Buick. Shut up.
That's probably what he bench presses.
That's probably what. Yeah. What does a guy like that eat? Anything you want.
Anything you want. I'm not gonna get more for you.
So, and I played that because that happens so much.
Yep.
The sex trafficking. You hear a lot about the drugs in this country and the political and bullshit. But let's take a moment to understand the sex trafficking amongst our children
Is
and
the
women.
highest in the world.
Highest in the world of all places.
Of all places here, where you're supposed to be safe.
Not Singapore, not the other states.
Yeah.
No, right freaking here.
Everything that they want to do that they say is for our safety is nothing but a false sense of security. The only safety you have is what you create for yourself and your family.
What's up, Carl? How you doing, brother? Thanks for tuning in. Yes, if you have a chance to carry a weapon, if you're not a gun person, don't carry a gun.
Yep.
But please don't go empty-handed. In this day and age, you just don't know. You just don't know. Not everybody has the luxury of being trained like I am. Okay, and several styles of martial arts with guns, knives, whatever. But it don't take much to hit a guy in the head with a 2x4.
Yeah.
Lay his ass plumb the fuck out. Take out his knees.
My dad always said, pick up an equalizer.
That's exactly right. There's a reason. There's a reason.
Monkey wrench goes a long way.
If Commander and I get ready to get in a fight, you think he's going to go square up with me? No, give me a minute. He's going to go get something and come back. What's up now? Are we going to talk like men or are we going to do this?
Yeah, we got steel chairs sitting around here.
Yeah, so, I mean, we'll turn this into WWE up in here.
Yeah, I watched Wrestling Mania too much, man.
Yeah. You know something, brother. Yeah, I watched him with Hulk Hogan and Stone Cold today. Don't play with me. Yeah.
I'm back in the days of Handsome Harley Race and Bob Geigel and the Stomper and all that. You know, I'm dating myself, you know.
Yeah, my mom loved, what was that guy she loved? Goofy looking dude, big ears. Oh, Bob Backlund. My mother loved Bob Backlund.
My mom loved Gorgeous George.
Yeah.
Gorgeous George. Shit.
Dean Cerny pulled that dude out of his car like he was pulling chips out of a Pringles can. Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he did.
That's exactly what I mean, he didn't even grunt. That live audio, you guys, I was like, oh. I was like, you know what? Fuck you.
Next year, that guy's still going to be wondering what grabbed a hold of him.
Yeah. And I don't mean pinned him and held him. I mean, he pinned him. His feet were dangling. He had that forearm underneath his chin, held him in there. His feet were dangling. Okay. 6'3", 260. The dude could sign a contract with one of the football teams right now. Okay. You guys 5'5".
Yeah.
Come on. I take bigger shits than you. Shut up. School will be starting already. Have started. Beware of your surroundings. Yes.
Yes.
I got grandkids that are scared to death to walk by themselves. Good and bad. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll pair up, but it's bad because they got to walk in fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, chair, tire iron, baseball bat, etc.
That's right.
The fucking microphone has a string on it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can fix stupid, but you can't numb it. You can't numb it with a 2x4. Yes, Carl. Damn, I love Carl. It was a good buddy of mine. Met him out there. All right, we're going to go back over here. I'm going to show you another one here. I'm an avid hunter. Love to hunt. I have one of these ghillie suits, okay? But I want you to see how effective these ghillie suits really are. I recommend you get one of these, lay in your front yard. They're great, pulling pranks on people. They work great. This gentleman here is too realistic. Watch this. jumped up, slit your throat.
Mm-hmm.
Just jumped up and said, "Hey, how you doing today?" Yeah. Let me see. Dude's 47 years old, got diagnosed with shaken baby syndrome. Yeah. And get it done. That's right. That's right. All right. Now today's Pimp's Pet is it's combined today. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Just bought me another trail cam because my other one burned up. And this time of year, I get prepared with my trail cam and start looking at photos. And it dawned on me, let's take a look at some of the best trail cam videos. You know, have you ever think animals have problems in the timber like we do if we walk the timber? Let me share this out to y'all so y'all can see this. This is going to be, it is going to be funny. What is going to be? Let me share it here. And here we go. All right. Camera thief. Look at that coyote stealing your damn trail cam.
That would make me mad.
Spike in the punch bowl. He's taking a crap in the water that they drank. Something pissed him off this morning.
Yes.
Pretty picture. That is cool. Look how still he looks.
Mm-hmm.
And his rack, if it looks awful thick, it is because it's what they call it. He's getting velvet.
Then the velvet. He's getting rid of the velvet.
Yeah, he's getting rid of velvet on it. And it's gonna be a nice little deer there. Unicorn buck. They say they don't exist. That's a 1 point buck. And you got to count that as a point because it's over. You know, here in Missouri,
it's over an inch.
Yeah. I'm hoping they got broke off.
Yeah.
A couple of does duking it out right here. Look at all these guys watching. A raccoon, a deer. Come on, Margaret. Shut up, Karen. We're going to go to right now. Let's go. Kling's going queen. Klingon. Look at all the Klingons they got on them. Wow. That's just strange.
Mm.
Klingon. Look at the fucking nose.
Wow.
Wow. Oh, look at this one here. Swing low. That looks like a ping pong paddle.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
That's a drop tine. In case somebody didn't know what you called that. Yeah. But look at the nose on that.
Man.
Weird. Here we go. Listen here. Blondie Song Dog. Blondie Song Dog. Yeah. Okay. I don't quite know what he's supposed to say there, but that's cool. Holy crap, look at all the kids she's got. Come on, you three. Wow. That's unusual for a doe to have that many kids. That's got to be somebody else's.
Got to be another one in there. Twins every once in a while, but triplets would be real rare.
Yeah. Absolutely rare. Oh, here we go. Buckethead. That'd suck, man. You know, not having any thumbs. You know, you had to headbutt that tree, I guess. Monkey business. Okay. Dude. The raccoon's taking a crap, and the turkey's like, really?
Really?
You can't go behind a tree.
Right where I got to walk?
Yeah. Bobcat bait. It says it's bobcats almost never take down a full-grown whitetail, but if they can kill fawns and even occasional yearling, as it seems is the case in this photo. So it's a bobcat dragging a deer.
Wow.
Now, hey, I got a bobcat at my house. It's about halfway up the back of that chair, tall. If he ain't 65, 70 pounds, he ain't an ounce. The other white meat.
Have That turkey you're going to have a hard time hiding.
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. That'd be cool to have. Summer Olympic training. Only a bear. Only a bear, man. Oh, look at here. Headpieces. There's some nice pieces on that head there. That's a pretty cool hat. Wow. That's fall because you can see the snow barely on the ground. What's this one here? Is that a bat? That's a bat. Look at the top of the screen.
Yeah.
It ain't.
It's a bat. Oh, wow. What's that say down there? Let's see. It's like a ghost face. An image below. A whitetail. Whitetail's like, I'm out of here. That's a bat, you knucklehead. Ain't no ghost. It looks like a bat to me. It could be a ghost. Who the hell? I don't know. Deer's scared though. Look at the ghost face on the side of this buck.
Yeah. That's creepy.
Yeah.
That is
Scream.
That is some weird stuff. All right. What's this in here? Truck bucks. And they're laying in the shade. That's a nice rack on that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That'd register good on Boone and Crockett scale.
Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Crypto tank. Man, look at that rack on him.
Wow. He's in a rut. Look how swollen his neck is.
Yeah, well, yeah, and he's fat body too.
Yeah.
I'm calling my neighbor, help him drag him. Staring contest. That deer ready to go. See the tail up and the back leg? He about to run.
I was looking back
Yep.
to see if you were looking back at me.
That coyote though ain't got. He couldn't bring down that big ass buck.
No.
He get horned and then it'd be over. Raccoon for dinner. Raccoons are nasty, by the way. In case y'all didn't know, they got what they call coonhound paralysis. They kill a dog quick just by the saliva and the moistness in their mouths. Disgusting. Fawn feast. The fawn is the food there. That's too bad.
Mm-hmm.
But they got to eat. This in here says, "Oh shit." Technically, that's what he's doing.
Yep.
That's a proper picture.
There we go.
Oh, look here, fast food. Look at that. That's a mountain lion, boys. That long tail, see it? Yes, sir. Well, there you go. Peekaboo. I'd like to. I wish this had a little more information. I'd like to see how that deer got in that position right there. When you look at that, I first thought the head was on top. Was part of the top deer. It's not. That's the tail from the top deer.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Mad Hops. Man, he's up in the air pretty quick. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to get that turkey. Yes, turkey's got a long neck. Yeah. Death grip. Well, yeah, mountain lion ain't nothing to play with, gents.
That is definitely lunch.
I know a lot of men that can drag that deer by themselves. Oh, look at that. That is a flying squirrel. Not by choice, he ain't. Looks like an owl. Looks like a snow owl. Wow. That must happen on either fire or 4th of July. Not sure what that is. Like a tail there, a couple tails on the fireworks going in there. It could be something on fire too. And that's sad if it is, because that's pretty bad. And finally, beach ball bruiser. It's a nice rack. Got a beach ball stuck.
Trying to be like Charles Atlas there.
Yeah, he is. He's posing.
Posing. Oh.
Nice rack.
Nice.
What?
Nice, yeah.
Look at some of them fish they got there. These ain't off the trail cam, but yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's your extended version of Pimp's Pet today. There you go. What say y'all?
I liked it.
Getting my hunt.
Hey, guys, how you doing, Tim? Or Tom, excuse me. I'm not good. I've had a bad day all day, Tom. Welcome, brother. Thanks for showing up. I'm so happy that you can say Pimp's Pet again. Yeah. Woohoo. The Bell's palsy had me going there. It's other people's laughing expense, by the way. Have you ever seen a turkey fly through the timber? Yeah, a drunk dude that walked in before me made less noise. Yeah. Yep. Swing low. Sweet chariot. I'm assuming it's a white coyote. Could have been. We have triplets up here. Lots of twins. I've seen twins. I didn't see no triplets though.
I haven't been a long time. I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen twins though. No comment. Mom said, reflection on the water. Okay. Is this the only time you could say that's a nice rack and not get in a crap load of trouble? I think so.
Yep.
Yeah.
About the size of it.
I think so, friend. I think so. Of course, we don't really care anyway. Anyway. All right, let's do some trivia. Double Doc, you got some trivia for us?
Yes, I do.
All right, I'll tell you what. You set the value. What are you giving away for this? Usually I go 20, 25 entries in a mystery box. That's up to you.
25, okay?
25 is great. Here we go.
Okay. During World War II, the entire span of World War II, this specific college put out more people in the military than any service academy did during the war. What was the name of that college?
All right, say it again, please.
During all of World War II, this college put out more people in the military than any service academy did. Annapolis, West Point. Okay. What was the name of that university?
All right.
Okay, that's a good one.
That's a good one. Oh, how come we didn't think about that?
Because we ain't smart.
All right, now we're going to go back up here and we're going to do what is it again? For those of you who missed it earlier, here's your what is it? This is day 2. Have not got a winner. Tell me what that is. If you look at that, I'll give you a hint. Turn that picture different ways. You'll be able to figure that out. And whoever figures it out gets 100 entries in the mystery box, which is starting to fill up. And it will be given away either at Warrior Fest or the weekend of Veterans Day weekend. All right, so in November. All right. There we go. On that, here's hi, Julie. Thanks for tuning in. Texas A&M.
Yes, it is. She got it right.
Ding, 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 ding. Texas
we
A&M.
have a winner.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Show Mom. And she gets 25.
It was also the second college that Bear Bryant ever coached football at.
There you go. There you go. All right. Let's get back in our topic again. We got some funniness out of the way. I'll have some more. I got a Chuck Norris jokes for our comedy section today. We'll get to him in a minute. Again, 87,000 new IRS agents. For what? Are they that behind? I mean, who's the majority not paying taxes? And if they already know it, why?
Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you knock on the door now? I mean, listen, you can fill up a football stadium and a soccer stadium with the amount of agents.
I learned a long time ago when the enemy is getting you to look in one direction, you better be looking in the opposite.
Yes,
direction.
That's true.
You better be. You better be. 'Cause something's up.
That's right. 154 per state. New. That's not counting what they've already got.
174.
Excuse me, 174. 174 new
Yep.
agents for every single state in Union. 174 plus what they already got. We need that many? And they got guns? Who, like I said, who's training these people?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind nerds owning a gun, but don't come to my house acting like you're tough.
We can show you what tough is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not advocating killing anybody.
No, not being violent or nothing.
I'm advocating staying alive. Okay, I'm advocating keep my money. Is what I'm advocating.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, Dean Cerny sent me a private message on here, and I'll share this out to everybody to see this. It just come up, Dean. I don't know why it does that, but it just came up. So this is Dean's mean, but he contributed to I go back here. All right, this is from Dean Cerny. This is me. He shared. You can be in an auto zone with the kids, still beg for shit. What the fuck you want, a alternator? Skin bone. That's skin bone. Then they're begging for stuff. What are you getting them? A tire checker? Yeah, give them a whole tire checker keychain, which are too damn high, by the way.
A ratchet?
You want a
bottle jack? What?
Bottle jack, yeah. Oh, I know what you want. One tires. Yeah.
Blinker fluid.
Yeah. Blinker fluid. Yeah.
I know what they want. I figured it out. They want a gas cap dipstick. Yeah, that's good. Thank you, Dean, for that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, that was great. Calm down. They're just making sure H&R Block isn't getting robbed. Yeah. H&R Block robbing me. No, my wife does our taxes online. Yeah. A guy called one time because they had a discrepancy, right? And he says, "What's your occupation?" And I kept telling him, I said, "I'm a retired contractor. I'm a professional comedian." He said, "Well, what's your occupation?" I said, "This dude asked me one more time. I'm going to show him what my occupation is." Right? I said, "I'm retired, sir. I'm a professional comedian." He said, "Okay, but what's your profession?" I said, "I'm a damn pimp." Okay. Yeah. You sure? I said, "I got cards that says I'm a pimp." It says right on there, pimp. He's like,
it. I got the shirt.
And he says, "Well, listen, if you ain't going to tell me, then goddamn, I just told you.
Yeah.
I'm a pimp." What does that mean? You never, oh my God.
Do you know how to read? Here's a dictionary.
And you don't want to ask me important information?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Julie, a left-handed skyhook. A commercial, a comical pimp. Yeah. Person in management position. I finally explained to him. He still didn't get it. Just whatever, man. Have a good day, buddy. Yeah. I don't need nothing from you. All right, let's do some Chuck Norris jokes. All right. And some of these I haven't heard, and some of these I haven't heard. It's a minute and 32 seconds. Enjoy.
After Chuck Norris was born, he drove his mother home from the hospital. Chuck Norris mines Bitcoin with a pickaxe. Chuck Norris's trash throws itself out. Chuck Norris used to wash his clothes in the ocean, but it caused too many tsunamis. Chuck Norris does not go hunting because hunting implies you might not succeed. Chuck Norris goes killing. Chuck Norris can charge his iPhone by rubbing it against his beard. Chuck Norris was able to smell natural gas before scent was added. Chuck Norris once played Russian roulette with a round in every cylinder, and he won. Chuck Norris once won a game of Connect 4 with only 3 moves. Jack was nimble. Jack was quick. Jack couldn't dodge Chuck Norris's roundhouse kick. When Chuck Norris is in Rome, the Romans do as Chuck Norris would. When Chuck Norris does push-ups, the earth moves. It's called an earthquake. Chuck Norris once ordered a steak in a restaurant. The steak obeyed his every command. Chuck Norris was once bitten by a king cobra, and after a month of excruciating pain, the king cobra died. If Chuck Norris had been on the Titanic, the iceberg would have steered clear of the ship. Chuck Norris can touch MC Hammer. He wanted to put Chuck Norris on Mount Rushmore, but his beard was too tough for granite. Chuck Norris is able to make other people walk in his sleep. Chuck Norris knows Victoria's Secret. Chuck Norris never needs to flush the toilet. He always scares the crap out of it. Chuck Norris can play the violin with a piano. Bigfoot can never be seen again because he's hiding from Chuck Norris. When the teacher wanted to talk to Chuck Norris, she had to raise her hand. Chuck Norris can unscramble an egg. Chuck Norris has one home inside a volcano. He enjoys naturally heated jacuzzis.
Some of those are like, I'm a huge Chuck Norris fan, so I mean, yeah. Some of them you think you're like this.
We tried to reach out to the man who died in this pursuit. They were unavailable for comment. Micah, back to you.
That never gets old.
It doesn't.
Never gets old.
That's why I never erased it. I never erased it.
Never gets old.
Yeah, that never get old. And if you're offended, that guy, that comedian guy, yeah. But
where did you bury the survivors, Karen? Quick, I need a map.
Yeah. What about a left-handed board stretcher? Or a drywall stretcher. Drywall comes in different sizes, 8, 9, and 12. Okay. Beer drinking Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris has a bearskin rug. It's not dead. It's just too afraid to move. Chuck Norris would make a great president. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine if Chuck Norris is in the White House.
Oh, think about it.
The phone rings. You infidels. Put your medical put it on the phone. The guy answers, goes, seriously? Infidel. Put your medical put it on the phone. Okay. President Chuck Norris can help you. I'm sorry, I got the wrong number. Daddy, I got the wrong number. That's what I thought.
What was that one joke? Chuck Norris was born April 7th, 1945. 2 days later, the Nazis died.
Yeah. I posted on Facebook and they flagged it, fact checked it, said it was wrong.
Oh, really?
Oh, no shit, it's satire, you stupid. Man. Or this one here, Chuck Norris so fast, he ran around the earth and hit himself in the back of the head. That's fast. That's fast. Yeah, Chuck Norris jokes are always cool as hell. Yeah. You ought to hear him tell them. You go on Facebook and look it up. He's telling a bunch of jokes about Chuck Norris. You know, it's like, wait a minute, Chuck Norris telling jokes about Chuck Norris. That's hilarious. That's crap, right. Man. That is cool. That's cool. Well, guys, we're glad you tune in over here on YouTube. They haven't flagged us one time for anything. All right. Now what Facebook's doing is going back and hitting some of our old shows, flagging that. And I wrote on them, don't care, blah, 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 whatever. So spread the word, spread us out a little more. We got quite a few views. Thank you very much for that. We're going to be getting we're going to be getting on Twitter for long. We're trying to wait to see what the hell's going on with Elon Musk before we get an account on there. But we're going to do that. Update on the invasion, is what they're calling it, an invasion of Donald Trump's house. They were talking about arresting him and all this stuff. Kind of find they couldn't arrest him. He hadn't broken any laws to be arrested.
Yeah.
He wants his stuff back. They said no. He said, well, wait a minute. I got my cameras are on. You were going through my wife's underwear drawer looking for files. They were classified as nuclear files, which none of them was nuclear freaking files, right? So his wife, how do I say this without offending somebody? His wife must have an outstanding coochie, okay? To have nuclear files hidden in her underwear drawer, okay? What the hell? And they broke one of his safes.
Oh, they broke into it, yeah.
Now, here's where I am in life, right? If I get something right and it costs X amount of dollars, if you break it, that price is doubled or tripled. Okay. All right. That's the way I am. So if I'm president, I'm sending them a bill now for a $50,000 safe. Okay. The law says they must make a reasonable attempt to put things back and they can't break nothing.
There you go.
But they don't obey the laws anyway, or they would have been in the man's house. Okay.
Without him being there.
Yeah. And you know that was bullshit chicken. If they were going to arrest him, they would have already had him.
What I find real funny is, I think it was Ron Paul had gone before Congress. Anyway, he was wanting them to repeal the espionage law, okay, which was enacted in World War One for specific reasons, okay? And it's just one of those that's still on the books. And then just a couple weeks later, whatever, the FBI raids Trump's residence, takes all the stuff out, and the Dems were wanting to try and charge him with espionage.
But there's one problem.
Yeah.
You know what got him? He said, I declassified that stuff.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What? The thing is when
no, you didn't.
When a president leaves the Oval Office and another president's coming in, a team of individuals come in from the archives department. They go through everything, all of his personal papers, everything that he takes out of the White House has already been declassified. Okay. So he has no classified material with him. Every president goes through it. This is why this was so unprecedented when this happened.
And he was working with him. I mean, he already gave $15. It's a crap. They want him to say he's running for president. Okay, so they can do all this stuff. He ain't said shit.
He ain't saying nothing.
People around him have said it.
Yeah.
He ain't said nothing.
He ain't saying nothing.
Dean Sunny, Chuck Norris is so badass, the boogeyman checks under his bed for him. Chuck Norris don't take pictures of Bigfoot. Bigfoot takes pictures of Chuck Norris.
There you go.
Yep.
There you are, Bigfoot. Thank you. Selfie. Oh.
Yeah. So that doesn't give me any confidence in these next 2 years of what the hell is going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not confident it's an election in November. I'm not confident in it at all because Russia interfered with the first election. Okay. Got this panty waste in there. How do we know that Russia or China or the Democrats themselves ain't going to fear this next election?
Yeah.
Now, elections are all, let's get the truth where it is. Not all elections are safe and accurate anyway. We all know this. I mean, there was Republicans cheating for Trump in this last election, by the way. Okay. They were locked up in jail for it. There was illegal immigrants down in Texas. Texas arrested this lady for doing a bunch of stuff. She was a Democrat. So there's fraud on both sides of the aisle. Let's not act like this is one side or another.
One-sided affair. It's not.
It's not. But when your main thing in this country is your power to vote, that's what separates us from a lot of other countries. The right to vote. And you have no faith in the voting system?
Then pretty soon people wonder what's the use.
See, I'm be honest with you, I tore up my voter's card. They sent me a new one because it was time to register, and I ain't tore it up yet. But I'm thinking about just, I don't know. To me, what's the use of voting? Yeah. And then my uncle said, "Hey, that's what they want you to do. They only want to select a few people to vote so they can win it, landslide victories and stuff." He's right. Keep voting. Keep voting. They can't cheat them all. Eventually, they're gonna set it up where they're gonna fuck themselves.
Yeah.
When Chuck Norris left college, he told his father, "You're the man of the house now." Thank you, brother. Thank you. Okay. So I don't have any confidence in my vote, but I think we still should vote because it's our God-given right as American citizens.
Well, I look at it like this. It's our duty, obligation, and responsibility to get out there and vote every time, because when you get down to it, it's really the only voice that American people have, although there's a lot of people trying to strip that away from us in one way or the other. And I don't know where it's going to go, but I do know one thing. I think it's going to get really ugly before it gets pretty.
I don't know. I don't know if it's going to get
I
pretty.
really do. I think it's going to get really, really ugly before it gets better.
Julie says voting is compulsory there, which she thinks is wrong. And she's from Australia. Okay. Yeah, do the math, Dean. Exactly right. I don't know. I was talking to a gentleman. He explained everything like a pendulum. Okay. There's times in history where the pendulum swung one way. You got all the wars, you got the famine, you got all that. Then the pendulum starts to swing. Then you got the good, where people were doing all these great things and helping out one another. And the pendulum's coming back. And he told me he thinks the pendulum has just hit the center point. The pendulum's not done going to the bad yet.
Mm-mm.
Is he right? Is he wrong? I don't know. But I mean, look at what's going on. They want us fighting each other. They don't want us to get along. I mean, a lot of them are mad because you got an Indian and a white man up here right now doing a show together. Okay. Roy Anthony's on here, a black man. People don't like that, which, so what? They want us to fight. Yeah. They want us to argue over food or not being delivered right. They want us to argue who's the best president. They want us like this. Why? So when they get ready to do these stupid things, people, I'm just so tired of it. I'm just so tired of it. Just do it. Really?
Yep.
Okay. So where are we going? What are we doing? I don't know, guys. We got 2 more years. Hopefully, I say that. I shouldn't really say. I should say we got a couple months before November election, which leads me to my next topic. Is the November primary, are the Republicans going to win the primary or not? Because there's a lot of seats up for grabs. Democrats have some good people in some spots. Republicans got some good people in some spots.
What scares me is all the rhinos.
Well, yeah. Now Trump
that's because you don't know.
You're right, you don't. Trump he endorsed 150 people, I think it was.
Yep.
And 145 of them made it.
Made it in there. Yeah.
So that's good.
He was almost batting 1,000. Yeah.
And some mom says, I don't go too religious. I don't normally do that on here, but read the book Revelations. Yes. Go read that and check it out. And it'll tell you a story, make your hair on the back of your neck stand up, because it'll tell you where we're at, where everybody is.
Well, the wheels of prophecy are in motion, and I don't want to get preachy or anything, but we discussed this on Sunday. And you ain't going to stop the wheels of prophecy once they're in motion. There's only one person controlling that, and that's the big guy upstairs.
He don't look like neither one of us.
Nope.
I mean,
it ain't us.
I'm a bad man and all, but I can't do nothing. So, I don't know. The pendulum thing made me wonder what more to come. Is United States? We all know we ain't got the toughest military no more, because this guy up here, this buffoon we got, has weakened our military tremendously. Okay.
We're weaker now than we was before the beginning of World War II.
Yeah.
Yep.
For real.
Yeah.
For real. And that's a scary thought.
Is the United States going to survive? Is it wrong to think that way? Is that a legit question? What's on the camera? Something's going to have to drastically happen. Is November going to help? Are the Republicans going to win the seats? Are they going to win enough seats?
Mm-hmm.
I think yes. I think there's going to be a massive swing in November. Okay. Unless the election's fraudulent and messed with. But it's going to be enough. If it is, then the Democrats will never get nothing passed.
Nothing for the next 2 years. Yeah. Nothing. It'll be a stalemate.
Which we really don't want that either.
No, because with a stalemate, you can't move forward to get better. But at least you're not going to go backwards to get worse. You're just kind of stuck in limbo, right?
You're stuck in this crap, this quagmire.
There you are. You're just,
Julie said it's a scary reality. Yep. Yes, because the United States at one time was known as the most dominant country. People follow what the United States did. They followed their lead. Hey, what are you thinking, Mr. President? Appreciate you coming over here. This president looks like a buffoon to other countries. A reporter asked him questions. She says, "Do you know, Mr. President, you got other leaders of countries that just don't respect you?" And he goes, "Nope, you didn't hear that at all. You didn't. I'm telling you, you didn't hear that." She did hear it. She named off some of the prime ministers and some of the people that did it. He said it never happened. This guy thought it was a joke. Now listen, he is impressive. He's got some impressive qualities. Yeah. The man can fall up steps multiple times in a row. and not get hurt
consistently.
Yeah, it's great. A dude could fall off a bicycle barely moving. Barely moving. I mean, you know, if I'm gonna fall off a bicycle, you know what I do? Watch this. Put my foot down. Man falls off. This president, he sold more guns single-handedly than any other president alive. So he has some good traits.
Yeah.
And he's got his own language. They're starting to, somebody said it right now, a Biden dictionary, and I want one. I will give entries in the mystery box for somebody send me one. Okay?
Biden dictionary.
A Biden dictionary, some of his isms. Okay.
I can tell you from my personal experience, because I'm gonna date myself again. Okay. When I was in the military, when we traveled, went anywhere for special duty, TDY, transfer, whatever, anywhere, even going home on leave, you traveled in your uniform, full dress, either in the military, it was dress greens, or in your Class B uniform, which was khakis at that time, the tan.
Right.
Okay. I don't care where you went in this world. When you walked off the plane or you walked off the ship and you were in that uniform, you were not messed with.
No.
You weren't messed with. And I will tell you why. Because if they messed with you, our country was going to come over there and spank you severely. I mean, severely. And they didn't mess with you. Now we're a joke. Now, the military, from what I understand, and somebody out there correct me if I'm wrong, but they're not allowed to travel in their uniform now.
We stopped doing that since 2009.
2009? Okay, then I'm not incorrect in making that statement then,
Wow.
Doc. Okay.
Wow.
All right. So they don't want, see, they're taking away that, you know. There was a time when, okay, I know the Marine has the first Guadalcanal patch that they wear on their uniform. Okay. The Army has different divisions and we have the patch. Soldiers took pride in that patch because of our history.
Right.
Okay. And wore it proudly. Okay. And you didn't mess with it. Okay. You didn't mess with it. Any branch of service, I don't care. Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, whatever. You went anywhere in that uniform, you were not tinkered, messed with at all. As a matter of fact, people would go out of their way to get out of your way. And if you needed something, they delivered it to you.
In 1992, I showed up at the KCI airport, full dress blues, hat, full dress blues, right? Walking down through there. I shook 17 hands, roughly. I didn't count to the number, but it seemed like 17 hands. Had people smile and greet me. Had people want to hold the door for me. I perfectly capable hold the door, but they didn't want to let me. Hey, can I carry your bag for you? Man, I appreciate what you do for this country. Hey, thank you very much. Hey, you want my seat? You want my seat? No, I said, no, you sure you want my seat?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's
20 years old, 21 years old.
Yeah.
21, 22. Perfectly capable sitting, you know, but that was the respect. And now it's just, I don't know, guys. November, this year, every November I gear up for deer season. That's my thing, you know, hunting. This year I'm kind of geared up for election.
Yeah.
And I'll stay up and watch the results.
Oh, I will be up all night watching.
Yeah.
I know me. I know how I am. I'm going to be curious because that's going to tell us what we have got in store for the next 2 years.
Yeah. And if Limbo has a two-edged sword. One, he can't pass squat no more unless it's negotiated to a hilt. But at the same time,
you know, it'd be amazing. It would be amazing to see the accomplishments that could be made for the people of this country if they spend as much time working for the people as they do trying to destroy each other, fighting against each other with all the dirt and garbage.
Right.
You know, it'd be amazing.
Yeah, and for the rest of the time that Nancy Pelosi is in office, anything she talks about, invest right away. Because the microchips they passed for the microchips, they already had money invested.
Yep,
and they just shot through them, become richer than what they already are. That job you weren't supposed to be rich doing that job. Okay, you're not supposed to get rich doing that, but they did. All right, guys, getting down to the end of the show here. I'll catch up some of these comments. Julie, I used to like Marine uniforms. I used to like it too. Mine's all messed up now. Don't even fit either. No, I'm even gonna try to put it on. I usually get drunk and watch the election results. I'm gonna have to be drunk to watch him, Dean.
Yeah.
You're right. I love Dean. Man.
Yeah,
cool
he's
as hell.
great.
He's great. And the senseless waste of money. Yeah.
Boy, is it ever.
And resources. Yep, Showman was awesome too. All right, we're gonna do our missing persons. And guys, if you see this person, the family would love for you to contact them and help them out so they get their loved one back. All right, this one's called, what's that? Keely Maya Rodney. Is that right? Rodney. There you go. Here's some photos of what she looks like, or when she time of her disappearance. Here's a vehicle. Looks like it's abandoned to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here's some of the stats on her, guys. She was born September 1st, 2005. Hair is blonde. Eyes hazel. She's 5'7", 115 pounds. Female. Her race is white. Scars and marks. Keely has numerous piercings, including a nose ring, ear and belly button piercings. She has a tattoo of 17-inch. I guess that's how I'm supposed to read that. Quotation mark of 17 on her ribs, and a scar on her left arm and near her wrist from surgery. That's important. It's important. Scars are hard to undo. Keely was last seen near Prosser Lake Campground in Truckee, California. Wow. She attended a large party there and was last seen August the 6th, 2022. So this is pretty recent.
Pretty recent.
At approximately 12:30 a.m. Her vehicle, a 2013 silver Honda SRV, which we showed that to you, with license plate number 8YUR127, is also missing. Kelly was last seen wearing a black spaghetti strap bodysuit, green Dickies, brand pants with a black grommet belt, and black Vans brand of shoes. She was in possession of a dark gray Lana Del Rey hoodie. All right. You guys have any information? It says contact the FBI office, American Embassy or Consulate, Field Office, Sacramento. Submit a tip online. They want you to submit online. They did not give a number on here to call. Now, usually they give us a number.
Yeah, that's unusual.
Huh. Well, that happened last week, guys. This is last week. So odds are she might still be alive if you know anything.
Yeah. That's soon enough that, hopefully that she's still alive and somebody will see her or something and report this.
Yeah. So if you guys got anything to help the family out, I greatly appreciate it. Any help. Got to run. Let's see. Got to run. Have a good one. Well, thank you, Julie. Appreciate you tuning in.
Julie.
Good luck over to Australia. She says not anymore. Yeah. She just went missing. Adventures with the purpose is going to look for her. Okay. Ryan Upchurch put up his Hellcat to whoever finds her. Oh, there you go. If you don't know Ryan Upchurch, he's a singer and comedian, and I watch quite a bit of his stuff. He's been banned more on Facebook than anybody else I know. Him and Dave Chappelle got a contest going. I guess we can get banned more, but he don't care. But listen, he's giving his Hellcat to whoever finds her.
Wow.
So if we got any way we can help this family, don't be afraid to contact. Out there in California, I know California is kind of it's one of the states. Things are a little bit strange out there, but so there you go. That's your missing persons for today. I'll show you all again one more time. What is it? And that'll be the 3 times on it. We'll have it one more time next week. But screenshot that thing, turn that thing around, rotate it around, and you should be able to tell you exactly what that is. Study it real good. 100 entries into mystery box. Whoever gets this thing gets 100 entries into the box for the right answer to this thing. Okay.
Hey.
All right. Still the best advertising sign in the world. Probably wasn't the best advertising. We still use body parts. That is just too much. That is just too much. That is just too much. There's our babbling comedy show I tried to babble on a while ago, tell you about. Comedy Vets, stand-up comedy, presents family-friendly comedy show. Appearances by Jeff Onyx, featuring David Scott, our brother who comes on here once in a while. A very funny man. Clean comedy now. This is one of our clean shows. We do both. Headliner is myself, the Bad Man of Comedy. Saturday, September 24th, 8 p.m. I nailed it.
Yeah, hey, you got it right that time.
$10 a head to get in. It's right here in this building, second floor library. Okay, it's old school in Cameron. Those who don't know what right here means. Any questions? Give me a call 816-632-0350, and we'll have you have an opportunity. Let me see. Somebody sent me a private message. Yes.
That was me.
To the private message, the answer is yes. But a host can't answer. Oh, we have a winner. No, we don't. Yes, we do. There you go. Show Mom got it. Show Mom got it. Looks like a broken skull. It is. It's a crane cap to a skull, or brain cap to a skull. I can turn that around. There you go. Brain cap to a skull.
Yep.
That's what that is. Good job, Show Mom.
I'd had to stood on my head to get that upside down. I couldn't pick up the computer and do that.
I couldn't get it first until I seen look like blood right there, and then the crack in the skull crack, and I'm thinking. And so what I did, I screenshot and turned it. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, that's what that is.
All right, Show Mom got 100 entries into the mystery box.
All right, congratulations! Wow.
Yeah, she ain't playing. She's going to that mystery box. Mm-hmm. If she doesn't win it, I'll just walk right upstairs and put it on her desk.
Here you go.
And I'll film her going through it, But excellent, guys. There it is. All right. I'll get rid of that right now. And sometimes I think it's computer. There you go. It's gone. So congratulations to Show Mom for getting that. Appreciate it. Guys watching and supporting everything. She said, woohoo. Main level. Remember, you're in the dungeon. Yes, main level. Yeah.
Yes, main level. Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys. We're coming down to the end of the show. We got 12 minutes left. I want to thank Devil Doc for coming on here today. And he's going to be part of our show off and on.
Yeah.
So
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Yeah.
Appreciate him coming on.
Yeah.
Appreciate Dean Cerny and them guys, Julie, Show Mom, Tom, all you guys that was on here earlier from over here at the Redneck Pimp Twitch account. I still see some of you there. I got 2 Twitch accounts running and I got people on both of them. So thank you very much for joining the show. We appreciate it a great deal. If you see that lady who just come up missing, there's a chance she's still alive. It's sad. It's sad that we got to look for these people like that because somebody out there is stealing people and sex trafficking and drugs and all that stuff. It's sad. And sad in this country where our children can't walk down the damn street, either getting shot by somebody with a stray bullet or somebody trying to kidnap them and run a big old deal on them. Imagine you're a little kid and you get put in this vehicle with somebody, you can't see your mommy no more or your daddy. Yeah. Nobody's there to help you. You don't know these people. They're telling you, shut up.
There's all kinds of little hands and arm signals out there that these kids are learning to say, I need help. I'm being kidnapped, whatever. Learn these signals. Learn what they are and watch for them.
Yes, and also what's going on, thanks for bringing it up, Commander. Also what's going on is there's women in this country that are getting like that.
Yes.
If a woman walks up to you, grabs you and says, I need help, man up.
Yeah.
Man up.
Yep.
Man the fuck up because she's in danger. Okay.
If you're a female and you're ever at a bar and you're feeling insecure about something, definitely go to the bartender. Ask for an angel shot. They will know exactly what that is.
There you go.
Yep. Just don't shun them. Help them. Listen, any female out there with my voice, if I'm around and you walk up, grab me, I need help, I'm gonna help you. I don't care if the gentleman that mess with you is 6 foot 260. Yeah, I'm 6 foot trained. Let's get it.
Yep.
Let's
I
get
mean, even if you're at a department store, mall,
Anywhere.
wherever, I mean, you don't even have to walk up and say, I need help. If you're a random stranger, you don't know a man from Adam saw a fox, and you walk up and you just want to start carrying a conversation and start sending little signals in your conversation. Come on, guys. Think that, you know what you look like when you shave in the mornings now sometimes. I mean, come on. Beauty's blind, but love is blind, but not that blind for me. Okay. And they come up and start carrying a conversation and it's out of the norm. You better be starting to look for something that's very, very unusual.
Have your eyes on a swivel.
Get it.
Right.
Get it going and say, well, hey, why don't you come on over here, and if she's willing to just jump in and go and is very excited to get away from wherever she is, she's going to be very nervous and ready to go. So be familiar of your surroundings, okay? And react accordingly.
Yes, absolutely. And when they do grab your arm,
yeah,
do what you need to do.
Yeah, something's up.
Do what you need to do. I got my grandkids trained the same way, but I got a couple grandkids that'll start laughing. Somebody grabs him. What's so funny? You know who my papa is? I suggest you let me go. Matter of fact, you better take me to Dairy Queen, buy me some ice cream, and give me a ride home before he gets there. I ain't dealing with him. You deal with him. But all jokes aside, our kids, our women in this country, it's just disgusting.
They're being victimized every second of the day somewhere, and it's just wrong.
And one of the biggest people doing this is our government.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, ladies, I love you, ladies. I absolutely no problem, ladies. But you're called moms, not birthing people. You're freaking mothers. You're wives. Okay, you're females. I'm sorry, you're females. I'm a male. I'm not a non-birthing person. So let's face it. If I had to give birth, we'd be screwed. We'd be screwed.
Yep.
I take pain and all,
or breastfeeding.
It ain't no pain like giving birth.
I'm gonna charge admission.
Yeah.
We're gonna get rich off this while we can.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm not a non-birth person. I'm a man. I'm all male. All male. Okay, all man. And I don't have a problem with it. I don't have a problem calling you. Now, if you come to me and you don't identify, you say, I identify as a cat. I don't need to be talking to you.
Yeah.
Okay. My counselor says, my psychiatrist says, don't put yourself in a situation that you can't get out of. So turn yourself around and walk away.
Wait. There you go.
You're not weak. We know who you are. You're not weak. Just move. Okay. I don't normally listen to them, but on that situation, hello, my name is John, but I identify as a cat. Oh, well, I identify as a fat Chuck Norris. So, come on. That's what's wrong with this country. But it starts up here in Congress. They had a big deal about all these senators want to be called non-birthing people and birthing people. Listen, mother's a good name. Wife's a good name. Female's a great name. She, that's a great name. Okay. All the nouns. Look, you know what I'm going to tell them? Listen, I failed English. I don't know what a noun is or pronoun is. So I'm just going to call you whatever your mama named you is what I'm calling you.
Go.
Unless you're like Muhammad Ali, you changed your name. But at least Muhammad Ali identified as a male. Okay.
Yep.
So,
ladies, be proud of who you are and what you are.
Yes, ladies. And listen, hey, I appreciate you. Okay. If God made anything better than a woman, he kept it for herself. Okay.
Without you, we'd all be lost as men would.
Yeah, I guarantee you.
Yes, we would.
No, I would. At Christmas, I'd be a wreck somewhere.
I guarantee you. I love my wife to death. My wife's only got one flaw. It's because she married me.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
I question her saneness.
Yeah.
Okay. For entering into matrimony. And the fact, not to mention that she married me, but the fact, it's been 20 years now, we're still together. Somebody ain't quite wired right upstairs. That's got to be her.
It got to be. We're crowding 30.
Yeah.
I mean,
So BJ's not quite wired upstairs because we know you're messed up. I know I'm messed up.
I messed up bad.
Yeah. So I mean
I
that
messed up.
it ain't our fault. You said yes. This is your fault.
I'm not responsible for your actions.
Yes. Matter of fact, my wife says, and she gets frustrated. She goes, I hope I die first. What? Well, why would you say that? She goes, 'cause I don't know. Because I'm afraid if you die first, I'm gonna party so fucking hard, I'm gonna die right behind you. Oh, that's bullshit. Is what that is. Yeah, well, what
It's kind of sweet. It's kind of sweet, actually, if you think about it.
Really.
Kind of, but why don't you just die together? Then? Why don't you just die at the same time and knock off the crowd? You just want to party real hard one more time, drink your booze, and yeah. What if I said that? Maybe I can't wait till you die. I'm gonna party hard. Her response would be, "You ain't doing a motherfucking thing, but watch the Sports Center and talking about football." Well, don't kill Joy. What are you doing? Don't kill that. What the hell's wrong with you? Sex trafficking is currently the third most profitable crime in the U.S., right behind drugs and counterfeiting. And I think some weapons is up in there too.
Someplace in there, but that trafficking is just nasty.
It is. It's disgusting. And I'm gonna be honest. If you're out there right now watching this show, and you're a sex trafficker, and I find you, and if I see it going on, one of us is going to the hospital, and one of us is going to fucking morgue.
We're going to have a come to Jesus meeting.
And those of you that know me know where I'm going to be. You know where the other guy's going to be. It's just not. I no. But and and one other thing about that sex trafficking, they're mobile now. It used to be to take them to
mobile.
Yeah, these guys are mobile. They get the mobile prostitution going on. Mobile, they drive. They just keep driving, perform the little act, just keep moving. That way, no one can find them because they're moving.
And pinpoint them down. Yeah.
They have found a bunch of them. They've raided some houses and find out 15, 20 kids at a time. But by then, guys are already ruined. And some of them, women who come out of there who are older now because they get a certain age, they don't want them no more, right? They just let them go. They've already ruined their lives. Just let them go. I'm a mom. I'm not a birther. I don't chest feed or breastfeed. Chest feed.
Chest feed.
That's what they want to say.
Yeah.
Chest. That's dumb. You can't fix stupid. No. And there ain't no shortage of it either.
No shortage of it. There's plenty of it.
No.
That's why.
There's an abundance of them up there.
That's why we know you can't fix it. There's an abundant supply of it.
There ain't a pill anywhere. Ron White, one of my favorite comedians, outstanding comedian. He can open for me anytime. He had that joke we talk about. You can't fix stupid. And he's right. He said you can take a person, you can enhance their face, you can put big boobies on them, right? But there's not a pill anywhere. You can't fix stupid. And he's right.
Yeah.
You can't fix it. And some people might have grew up with good intentions, but they're just dumb and bricks. Society has made them stupid. So that being said, it's time to close out here. Devil Doc, you were our guest today. If you want to give a closing arguments. Man, this ain't been a very good show for me at all.
Closing arguments. Okay. Well,
right.
if you ever need me to breastfeed, there is a problem.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and say no right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But my closing statements would be, just have fun. If you know somebody's struggling, send them something funny. Make them laugh. Laughter goes a long way.
Yep.
If you are able to have a conversation and actually talk to this person, get them to smile. Take them out for a cup of coffee. Get them out of their environment. Fix their mindset. Hugs and smiles go a long way. Hell, even every now and then, no matter who it is, just give them a slap on the butt like they're playing baseball. That'll work.
There you go.
But other than that, just have fun, live your life, enjoy your life, and see y'all next week.
Yeah.
Commander.
Well, Doc, it was great getting acquainted with you tonight. Really appreciate it. Had a lot of respect for medics.
Yeah.
In the service, I'll guarantee you. As a matter of fact, it was a medic that took the bullet out of my right leg. took it out. When other doctors said,
We're nuts.
we'll just leave it in there. He said there's a lot of guys walking around with junk in them, and it got to where it worked to the outside of my leg. And he said, I can take that out for you. And I just jumped up on the table and I said, go to town. And he did, right there at the aid station. But anyway, no, there's a lot going on. So just remember that you're not alone out there in this world, even though you may feel like it. And Doc said it best, talk, cup of coffee, whatever, you never know when you're going to intervene in someone's life that's going to keep them from being one of those statistics. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just don't know. Things happen for a reason. So don't be a statistic out there, because we love you all. Okay. So there you go.
Thank you for that, guys. Devil Doc, thank you for coming on.
Yeah,
we appreciate
Doc.
it so much. Again, you're going to be on here more often. Okay. We appreciate you coming on. Commander, as usual, brother.
Yep.
It's always good to be on here with you. Like your input.
Right back at it.
You're a very smart guy. So I appreciate having you around.
That's questionable.
Well,
People might argue that point with you at a time or two.
It ain't hard. Well, I make you look pretty smart because I ain't very bright. So anyway, and we appreciate it. Guys, don't beat it 22 a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't.
There's too many of our brothers and sisters out there committing suicide. And I know the world we live in right now looks bad. And I'd love to tell you it's going to get better. I'm hoping I'm going to stay through this and be here with you. If you need us, call upon us. We're going to get you through this. We're going to get ourselves through this. We're all friends and family on here.
Yep.
If I call you brother, it ain't no disrespect. That don't mean we're blood. I mean, if I call you brother, it means I like you. Okay.
There you go.
If I call you
That's the way it is.
If I call you friend, we can do business together. If I don't say anything to you, I probably won't talk to you again. All right. So that's and a lot of veterans that same damn way. So that being said, guys, thank you for tuning in. Things are going better over here on with YouTube as our main platform. Make sure you go over to Facebook though and give us a like and share over our W Entertainment Network page. Catch all our shows coming on. Roy Anthony's on a couple times a week. We got a couple other hosts going to come back on now, start doing shows again. So there you have it. Catch me Sundays on Sports Church. Me and Devil Doc. I'm the NFL analyst on there, and football's getting ready to start. Preseasons are in motion, so football's getting ready to start. We're in fantasy football league, and that's getting ready to kick off. So that being said, as they say in my native tongue, Osta, Usfi, Dona Dagahoy. That means good night, and until we meet again. Richie King, Bad Man of Comedy, on behalf of Commander and Doc and everyone here at the network, thank you. God bless you. We'll see you next Tuesday.
Be safe.